go ahead and start this recording and minimize that. You'll notice I have a new drawing tablet. Seems to work okay, I think. I'm still not totally sure exactly how to work all this stuff. But let's see. Do you have any idea where you're going to start up tomorrow? What kind of stuff?
Well, no, but he gave us one problem to do, which I sent to you.
Oh, you did? Okay. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, there it is. Now, how do I... Well, let me just click on it, see if that does it. Does your Windows 8 look a lot like this?
No, it's a little different.
Doesn't seem to want to click on that. Let me see if I can save it. Download it. Okay. Full-size renders. Well, I'm going to want to search for after I download it because I have no idea where it's going. So far, I'm not a fan of Windows 10. So, what was that called? Full rendering? Looks like it's still trying to download it. Let's search for it. Ooh, found it when I first typed it in. Full, no it didn't. Full size render. This might be it. Is that it?
No.
Where is this file going to be? Oh man. Full size. I got a bunch of these. They're probably all from you. Maybe not. Question is, which one is it going to be? Let's see. If we view each of these, that was the one I just did. Oh man, and then it doesn't want to let me back up again. Hold on a moment.
The picture downloaded, I think. Oh no, it failed.
Is it a problem that you can, is it that on the right or left?
No, it's like an extra credit one that he gave us.
Is it something you can verbalize?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, try to verbalize it to me. Hold on a moment. Let me get to where I can write. All right.
Okay, so the whole point is I have to find the area of the rectangle.
Okay.
So it's a rectangle with 4 circles in it, like in like a shape of like a diamond. So like 2 at the top near the shorter ends, and then 2 across from each other at the longer ends.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Are they all the same size?
I think so. And then in one of the circles it says A equals pi times -1 plus the square root of 3.
Squared?
No.
Okay, so it's giving you the area of one circle.
Yeah.
And all four circles are the same, and they're asking for the area of the rectangle?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's not the exact shape.
What's that?
There's like, the circles aren't like exactly how they are. It's like, mm, yeah. I don't know how to explain it.
I think I know what you're saying. Otherwise, it would not be a doable problem. In other words, they're going to be like this. In other words, the length of that rectangle should be 3 diameters, and the height should be 2 diameters. Yes?
Kind of. It's like, you know how when you're in like you're a little kid and you're trying to make a diamond out of circles, and then they like, I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, is the rectangle more long than it is high? Or is it a...
No, your rectangle's fine.
Okay, so you're saying it's like this?
And then there's two. Yeah.
Just like that?
And it makes like two little triangles in the middle. Oh, no, not like that. Like, because, yeah.
Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can get back to your picture. How in the world can I find your photo? Oh man, I hate...
I don't think it downloaded.
No,
That's why you
it
can't see
did.
it.
Well, I mean, I got the email, and I can see the photo right there. Full-size render.jpg. Can you
Yeah, but
put a name on it and resend it? Because I got a lot of photos that are called full-size render, and I have no way of knowing which one is the one you sent today.
I can try.
Try doing that and put Quade S on it as the name of it before you send it. If you know how to do that. You're sending it directly from your phone?
Yeah.
Oh man. What else can I do with this photo? I can download it only. And you're right, it did not look like it download. Download failed. You send it to davidcowan1949@gmail.com. Tell me how I can improve this picture. Nothing else, that's what we'll do today. Just tell me how to draw this picture. Because I can't figure out, in other words, your problem is what is the area of the rectangle, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. When you say a diamond, I think of a baseball diamond, like that.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Are these two circles touching?
All of the circles are, well, I guess they're not all touching each other, but the two in the middle are touching, like across from each other.
That's what's important. Are those two touching?
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's one on the top and one on the bottom.
That's all that matters, because we've got to be able to figure out the dimensions of the rectangle. Okay? And we're not going to be able to do that unless those circles in the middle are touching. Oh, they're not that big though. Excuse me. So they don't fill up the whole rectangle, right? It's like that? Or is it touching the top and the bottom of the rectangle?
No, it doesn't fill the whole rectangle.
But this one is touching with that one.
Yes.
And which means you must have smaller circles up here.
Yeah.
Like this?
Well, it doesn't necessarily say that it doesn't say they're different sizes, so I don't know if they're the same size or not. It just has one formula in one of the circles.
Okay. But see, that formula is going to allow us to calculate the radius and the diameter of that circle. Right?
I think all the circles are the same size.
Okay. So you've got...
So maybe try putting the two that touch on the long ends.
Which I did. Right? And my top picture, those are the two that touch. Now, are you saying that there are smaller?
It says that they're the same size.
Okay. So it must be a square.
No.
I don't know how to put. In other words, let's erase the rectangle for a moment. Make some circles that are the same distance. So look something like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Exactly like that? With these two touching right there?
Yep.
Okay. And the area again was pi times minus 1 plus root 3, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the formula for the area of a circle?
Pi squared.
So let's solve, if that's the area, then I'm going to write pi times minus 1 plus root 3, that's the area, equals pi r squared. My goal being to solve for r. Okay? Now r, once I solve for r, I'm going to know this dimension right there because it's 4r, right?
Yeah.
What's this dimension right here going to be? I don't have much way of knowing. Let's start with solving for r. In other words, let's solve for the radius of one of these circles. How do I do that from this formula?
Cross out the pi's.
Okay.
And then add -1 to square root of 3.
Probably, well, okay. Or if I want to stay exact, I'm going to take the square root of that. That way I don't have to round it off. But we can see that that's a positive number. In other words, minus 1 plus square root of 3 is a positive number. So we're taking the square root of a positive number. This comes up to be like 0.71. Do you have a calculator in front of you?
Yeah.
What's the square root of this? We'll start with that.
Square root of -1.
The square root is 0.71 approximately. Should be about 0.8.
0.84.
0.84. Multiply that by 4.
3.37.
3.37 is the width of that rectangle. Now, the top and bottom circles are not touching, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. And they've drawn a triangle by connecting the centers of each of these circles, correct? Or it wouldn't be a triangle, it'd probably be a square. You said there was a triangle. I assume that they're connecting the centers of all the circles?
It's like, they create two triangles. The circles do.
Where are the vertexes of the triangle?
They touch in the middle where the two circles touch.
The vertex touch there. So you're saying that's one vertex of the triangle?
Yeah.
Where's the other two vertexes of that triangle?
You've drawn it right there. I mean, it's not a perfect triangle, but...
You're talking about this?
No.
Well, tell me.
It's like just the space. Do you see the space between the top three the top three circles?
Yes.
I was just trying to tell you that there's like a space between them all that are like it creates two triangles.
Okay, hold on a second. So you're talking about this, and you can't even see where I'm pointing, can you? Can you see my cursor at all when I'm on this thing?
Not really.
No, I didn't think so. You're talking about a triangle like this?
Yeah.
And two of them.
And then there's one on the opposite, yeah.
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay. What do they tell us about those triangles?
Nothing. I just don't get how we're supposed to find the height if those triangles are there, because they're not part of the circles.
Do the vertexes of these triangles touch?
No.
This vertex doesn't touch with that one? In other words, I'm guessing that these two triangles should be drawn this way.
I think.
The vertexes are touching. Like that?
1 second, let me find the picture. Okay.
That should be exactly right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the height of this thing is what? It's 4r plus the height of those two triangles, right?
Okay, but then how do we find the height of the triangles?
Well, the top of this triangle should be even with the top of that circle, and the bottom of this triangle should be even with the bottom of that circle. So it's one additional diameter, or two more radiuses. So this should be 6r. Am I correct with the top of those triangles?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see from here to here is 2r. From here to here is 2r. And from here to here is the diameter of that circle, which is another 2r. So the area of the rectangle is 24R. Now, let's back up a step. The width of the rectangle is 4R. The height is 6R. What is the area?
Pi.
No, the area of a rectangle never has pi in it.
Well,
Right?
base times height.
Right. The base is 4R. The height is 6R. What's the area of the rectangle?
24R.
24R squared. Right? And that's important because it allows us to use the real number and not this crazy approximation right there. So how do I get 24R squared? It's 24 times R squared. Well, R squared is that, right?
Yeah.
So if R is the square root of that, then R squared is that. So I got minus 1 plus root 3. That is R squared. Remember, the area was pi R squared, and the area came out to be pi times minus 1 plus root 3. The whole point of this problem was to show you that you do not have to turn that into a decimal at any point, except maybe the final answer. But even the final answer can be A equals minus 24 plus 24 root 3. There's your answer right there. And it's exact. Let me just ask you, did you send me another file?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Just because I would like to learn how to get a hold of these and how to download it. You sent it from your phone, which is what, an iPhone or a Samsung?
Yeah, it's an iPhone.
An iPhone, so you sent it to my email address, my Gmail address, what? You just sent it to me, and it came through like this, and the only thing it allows me to do is download, and I can't download it. I wonder why. Can you do me a favor and real quickly just take another picture of it and send it to me? Just so I can try to get a grip on why I can't read. That's going to be really important to me. I got to be able to read files that are sent to me by students. And since I just installed Windows 10, I have not come across this problem yet. What could be going on with that? Why would I not be able to download that file? And when I double click on it, I would think that I should be able to double click on it and see it. But it doesn't seem to be that way.
$19.49.
Yeah, it should have come up as a default. In other words, on your Apple iPhone, you should have only had to type in DA. You shouldn't have had to spell it all out because you should have had a default option from the one you sent before. In other words, your iPhone remembers every email you send stuff to. Okay, I got it, I think. Yeah, I got a second one. And I just got it. This one's got the message at the bottom that it was sent from Windows Mail. I wonder if that's going to make a difference. I don't remember seeing that on the other email. I don't think I did. This is bad news. Can you send me an email? What are your options? Can you send it to email, or do you have to send it to Gmail, or do you send it where?
It just says email. It like connects it to my email and then.
Is there a Gmail option on
No, it just says email.
there? Just says email, okay. Because on my Samsung, I've got a Gmail and an email. If I'm going to Gmail, it's a little different. I mean, not sure what the differences are, but well, finished doing whatever. Ah, look at this. That one worked. Did you do anything different that time?
No.
Well, that's still wonderful that it worked. Yeah, that's exactly the way I thought it looked. And I don't see any triangles on here. The one triangle goes from there to there, I presume, and then from there to there, and from there to there. In other words, from the top of the top triangle to the bottom of the bottom triangle, would it be accurate to say that that is one diameter?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then we got the right answer.
Okay.
And now if I could just figure out what you did different the second time as opposed to the first time. Because notice that the first time, hold on a second. God, I hate this program. Notice that that doesn't have any information under it at all. It's just got the file. Whereas the second time, it's got the picture that shows as a picture, and it says sent from Windows Mail from you to me. So it looks like maybe something was done differently the second time. But at least I successfully got a picture, huh?
Yeah.
I was panicking because everybody sends me their problems, and if I can't get Windows 10 to read these files, I'm in big trouble. All right. Quade, when is your next session, do you know?
It's probably tomorrow.
I can probably look it up, but I'm having problems getting into my calendar.
That's fine.
I thought if you knew, I mean, I can search it out on my phone. You think it's tomorrow?
Yeah, I think we're doing 3 this week.
Right. Hold on. Let me see if I can find your, let's see, it's not those. One moment. I've got you at 2 o'clock today, and then I've got you at 3 o'clock the 30th, which is not tomorrow, but Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Am I correct?
Yeah.
And it looks like, hold on, let me see if I missed one here. No. It looks to me like you only did 2. Let me check this one real quick. Yeah. Looks like you did 2. On the 28th and on the 30th.
Okay.
So I will talk to you on Wednesday. And hopefully I'll have some of these problems I have right now figured out. I apologize for these. I had no idea it was going to be so difficult to switch to a new operating system.
That's fine.
Okay, Quade. I will talk to you on Wednesday.
All right, talk to you later.